Hello and welcome. We're going to another video, and today's video we are going to pull our primals. We have 56. I purchased 20, so technically we had 36. But before we go that, let's just go about let's just go and see the mythicals and see my wish list. Okay. Androck, when this champion was first released, I thought it's like going to be like Ragash on first form, and second form will be Mighty Uko. And it was actually like kind of a better version of both. Was supposed to be on paper. It turns out the first version doesn't do damage. The second version is technically, yes, a and a Mighty Uko without Mighty Uko's passive. So he ended up being like not as expected, and then they nerfed Enfeeble. So, and then they didn't like fix him. Like, okay, you're gonna take Enfeeble. Like, I know it's not supposed to happen to bosses, but that was his entire thing. He is like the champion that enfeeble bosses. They didn't do anything to fix him, so now he is kind of in a bad situation in the current meta. Like, people would say like, oh, he's still good. He is not mythical quality. That's what I would say. High Elves, we have Galathier, the most OP champion in the history of the game, the one that everyone wants, more and more. Look at that, 555. Literally nothing below 4.8. Fire Knight, 4.6. He doesn't even have multi-hits. So that's what, like, his worst part is better than anything. Siegfried, the hardest hitting champion, I would love to have him. He was like the worst one, and then they ended up fixing him, and then he became one of the best ones. Okay, let me move my camera. Barbarians, Alaz. Alaz was like, I think, get some hate when it was first released because mythicals like are supposed to be better, or like people want the mythical to be good on the second form. The Alaz is different. The best form is actually the main form, which is like vulnerable to lockout, which is kind of understandable. Like his first form is like too busted. They can't put him on a second form. And you go to the Ogren, Gizmag, the champion I would love to have, the champion that I hate playing against the most. Thank God there is something called Polymorph. Without Polymorph, he would be like the most busted champion in the entire game. Lizard, Lazarius, the best overall nuker, I would say. He's not just a nuker. His first form is an OP support. His second form is an OP nuker. And he is reviver on he's the first form. Every time he used this one, he revived, or this one. I think if he killed someone, he revived or something. There was a revive part on his kit. Could be the passive. I don't know. But his first form has block debuffs. Block debuffs and block buffs. His second form, and also strengthen and increase attack and filter meter. His second form has a nuker that literally lock out without accuracy. The most busted thing in the game. The cock, I hope I don't pull him. Okay. Mezimel has one of the best kits overall. The problem with Mezimel is the multiplier. I would love to have Mezimel. I would take Mezimel all day, every day. Orcs. This guy is kind of meh. Like, they were trying to make a Gizmag that's Red Affinity, different faction, but he ended up being meh. Graal is arguably the best raw damage dealer in the entire game. We talked about those. Nitrev. Crixia is still one of the best, regardless of Biohack's opinion on Crixia. Aphidus is by far the worst one. He is like, he does less damage than legendaries, so that's how bad he is. Calamatias, second worst after Aphidus. Demon Spawn, Carnage, the Centranos one, I have some, and Cometus. Cometus is like first, like this guy is supposed to be the champion that empower Carnage, but actually he is better than Carnage because his first form is an OP support. Like, this is literally the ability for Galathier on the second form, like the most busted strip in the entire game. And here we have a lockout with a steel turn meter. Second form is a bomb champion that literally just so busted. Like, look at this: weaken, heal, and then grant an extra turn. Then you go here and the bomb will do more damage because you have built-in weaken. Shadowkin, I have both. I was lucky enough to pull Mikage from a shard. How lucky I am. I freaking hate that. Toshiro is by far the best damage dealer against Hydra, against bosses. You could say that as well. I wish I don't have him. I wish I have something for Arena as well. Frolny, arguably the third worst in the game. Sylvan, I would love to get either of those two. This guy is just so freaking good, okay? He doesn't have the best stats for a mythical. Like, this guy is HP and attack. But he's too good, okay? I would love to have him. Arbias is, I think, the second or the third best mythical in the entire game. If we say number one is Galathier, she is right after or the third, I would say. Just because of the second form that she can put literally Taunt and Stone Skin. And this Stone Skin can be extended by the Mastery that extend buff. So it could go to 2 turns. She is so good of a champion, like arguably OP. But I have some 6-star souls, especially for Arbias and Androck. I wouldn't mind an Androck, to be honest. I would love to have Arbias, but hey, I would love nothing more than this guy here. I would love a Gizmag. I wouldn't mind this guy. I'm speaking like I will pull a, you know, like a mythical. Let's look at the... Okay, last time I pulled, it was 72. Okay, I am 72 shards in. I don't think I've ever pulled a legendary from... maybe I pulled one. I don't remember. I don't think I've ever pulled a legendary from Primals. It's 2% to get a legendary, 1% to get a mythical. So, let's just start pulling. Let's just do 6 first, and then we can go 10s after. Okay, not bad to start as an epic. I think I think this one empower other champions. We will check after. Rare, bro. They need to stop giving us rares from Primals. They value it as $5, man. $5 to get a rare is just a scam. Man, like it was a bit late to show the champion, so I thought like, okay, here it is. Dude, they get me every time. I said mythical. Dude, the purple color always get me. Yeah, she's a chicken. Okay, let's do some 10s here. Bro, please, man. Oh my, dude, that was so slow. What the heck? Musamato. I like that. I like Musamato, actually. I think I have a +1 or a +2. Oh my, man. That was tough. That's literally like $50 worth of shards. Let's keep going. Okay, legendary. Dude, not a Draco, man. I have like 2 or 3 of him. Give me a Harima, man. Orn. Thanasel. Thanasel is actually a good epic. Okay, $100 worth of epics. Or worth of shards. We got Dracomorph. A champion that was good back in 2019. Okay, let's keep going. Ambassador. I think he's good. Ambassador is cool. What is the red champions? Hello, game. Dude, I'm actually just traumatized now. Man, I don't want to keep pulling. Like, I'm actually like now scared to pull more because like... Okay, let's keep going. Chani. She's probably the worst epic in the game. I just pulled him, I think. I don't mind. This is like a Rector Drath. Think of him that way. What is the red champions? Hello, game? I think the game is bugged. Vala is actually good for one of the Centranus stages. Okay, let's make some space. We only have 10. Holy man. Took me like 4 months to get those charts to pull like... Dude. Don't want to sound like very negative, but those shots take forever to gain, and they're like... Okay. Okay. I don't think I will get anything. Yeah, just as simple as that. Dude, this is depressing. Yeah, I just dumped $100 here to get nothing. Because I love to see it. I don't think I will buy any more of these stupid shards because they are like so expensive, and like as an example, today I spent $100 to get 20 primal shards, and there was a game that dropped yesterday called Black Myth Wukong. It's an $80 and it's the best. It's arguably the best game in the history. And meanwhile here I paid $100 just to get nothing. That's like how scam this game is. Anyway, let's check the soul merchant. Yeah, nothing I want. What the heck is this? Oh, this is the new champion, right? I would like to buy it, but I will also think that there will be a soul like event for her or something, so I'm not gonna buy it. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your short session is better than mine, because mine is just so horrible. I wish you all the best if you're pulling. Thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace.